Let's talk about the Fossil Fuel Non-Proliferation Treaty. Back in 2020, a group of small island nations and climate-vulnerable countries launched a bold idea, a global treaty to stop fossil fuel expansion modeled off the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. The goal is to prevent new coal, oil and gas projects, wind down existing ones fairly, and support countries shifting towards clean energy. 17 nations have endorsed the push so far, including Colombia, Vanuatu, Fiji, Samoa, Pakistan, and the Bahamas. These aren't global superpowers, and that's exactly the point. They're the countries leading from the front lines. Countries hit hardest by climate change, demanding that the world stop fueling this fire. A charge led by the underdogs, which is exactly why I'm such a fan of this initiative. The Fossil Fuel Non-Proliferation Treaty has three simple pillars. Firstly, stopping fossil fuel development, phase out current production fairly, and to boost global cooperation through finance and technology sharing. It complements the Paris Climate Agreement by targeting the supply side, not just hitting emission targets. The UN Secretary General has backed efforts like this, calling for an end to new fossil fuel development. But big producers, including the US, China, Russia, and Saudi Arabia, are still holding out. And yes, Australia too. We're one of the world's top coal and gas exporters, and that brings short-term profits but long-term costs. Extreme weather events, ecological collapse, both within our borders and across the world too. Supporting this treaty shows real climate leadership, while driving investment in renewables and protecting jobs during the transition. But it won't happen on its own. We need greater political will for cooperation from within countries like ours to make international cooperation real. That's where A Seat for Humanity comes in. A senator focused on long-term planetary interests would push Australia to engage with this treaty, helping phase out fossil fuels fairly, invest in clean energy, and legislate for a just transition. A Seat for Humanity turns global promises into domestic action. Now imagine every country having similar seats within their parliaments and national decision-making. That's how we secure a future beyond fossil fuels. That's how we unlock true global cooperation.